I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. And you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning.
What up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend and family member. What up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend and family member, Brandon Lee here. Everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, is for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, is for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, is for entertainment purposes only. Child, we got some things to talk about. So, part 4 just dropped. I was in the chat, and y'all, I gotta tell y'all something. I don't know how the original Straight No Chaser did it. I really don't, because I would have lost it. And that's just being real, because it's just like, for some reason, you seem to really be about Carson more than Melody, right? And I said this in the chat live, that, at the end of the day, it seems like, how like you're taking a test, right? And, the teacher basically knows every student. And it's like, somehow you got an A, and the teacher's like, something ain't sweet the Kool-Aid here. So she goes to find out why, and you say it was another person. And you hope that by telling your story long enough, strong enough, and it hits the teacher's soul strongly enough, mentally, bravely, strong. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But basically, hopefully the teacher will believe your story, that you get away clean from it. But the teacher found out that you said something to the student before that, if you don't give me your answers, I'm going to rat you out. And so, honestly, I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know what could be said in that video. And she said that, if I wanted to talk about, Mel sucking, ick, then, people would know about it. And I'm just like, you don't realize, you keep incriminating yourself. And the original Straight No Chaser did say that, I do have more recordings, because she did call back. And I'm just like, for somebody so hung up on being that person and being their own individual, you really are nobody. And we're only talking about you because you want to be heard. So we're giving you the energy. I don't know where her mom is. I don't know where her dad is. I don't know where her sister is. But honestly, I think that her family probably has known for a long time that, at the end of the day, that this is probably who she's always been. And they probably, told her, don't talk too much, too fast, too loud. In the words of, Wendy Williams' family, that was their phrase. Don't too much, too fast, too loud. And I mean, at the end of the day, just there's no soul here, right? And she's just spiraling out of control just to have a platform. And the crazy thing is, and I know I keep saying that, but it's one crazy level upon another crazy level. But what's interesting to me is that she doesn't realize that just because she wants to throw Martell under the bus doesn't mean that she's going to get away scot-free, because there is guilty by association. There is an accessory to the crime. Just because it's a misdemeanor doesn't mean that it won't be a huge charge, because misdemeanors, even though they are small, the penalty can be at a maximum, just like all crimes are. Not to mention, because you are in possession of it, and you did say that I don't know how many people I shared it with, then guess what? Every share can also be a charge. Every frame can also be a charge. So it really does boggle my mind of how in the world can she sit up here with a blogger and say all this, knowing that there's an opportunity to be broadcasted. And shout out to Caramel Rail. She said that, she would have done the same thing as well. Listen, I'm going to be your friend, let you think what you think, and then I'm going to do what I do. And by the way, y'all, go subscribe to Caramel Rail. She is absolutely amazing. Just her commentary, her singing. The funny, I was in her live one time, and she was singing about John Legend, and that she would not create intimacy with that song, and she did such a deep voice that was right on point. She was like, "We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go." I wouldn't be doing nothing to that. I'm like, girl, really, John Legend, though? But y'all, oh my God. Let me tell you something. The mid-season finale happened already this past Saturday. We got to wait until September. Of course, there will be more content coming from all of us content creators, because guess what? We all know the real show is on YouTube. That's where the real show is. And, Carlos King interviewed Dusty, as y'all call her. But her name is Destiny. And I'm just like, wait a minute, you interviewing a former cast member and you're talking about Potomac, but yet you're not talking about your own show that's got all this going on right now? Interesting. And in the comments section of, Carlos King's Instagram, he said that, the girls are, fighting on Potomac. And there was a young lady, and I want to give her some credit here. Let me go to my IG, because y'all know me. I love giving credit where credit is due. But yeah, hang on, y'all. My laptop. Okay. Let me go to my notifications. Notifications. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I got a lot of notifications this past week. Let me see. Because I did say that part. Oh, here it is. Okay, now that I found it, y'all. Now that I found it. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so Honey Drop 29 said, how about we discuss what's happening on Love and Marriage Huntsville? And then I said that part with the brown hand pointing up. And I think that's where people are with this franchise. And you said, Carlos, that Ariane Curry was the whole grocery store or something. Child, that she is she's the clearance section of the grocery store. Like, and sometimes there are at least some good things in the clearance section at Walmart, but at least in that clearance section there's something of value there. There's nothing of value here. Like, seriously. And I just don't get why bad behavior is getting rewarded. I don't know why we are agreeing. Well, not everybody's agreeing to a job, but I don't know when having class, giving a care, and respect have went out the window. I don't know why that has happened, but yeah, child. Part 5 will be coming soon, y'all. And like I said, I even said this in the chat today. How in the world could Ariane Curry top of I Want to Put Martell on Blast? And I really didn't hear that in the video. But basically, it seems like her real beef is with Carson now. So it seems like it's transitioned from, Melody to Carson. But it seems like any way I can get attention, that's what I'm going to get. So at the end of the day, child, this is far from over. I know that, everybody's going to be talking about it. I know, the Messy Girls Meetup, when Tay Talk, Brown Skin Girl, Drop the Mic will be talking about it. I know that when T Talk with Your Girl will be talking about, I'm talking about it now. I'm trying to think who else. Talking Out Loud, Caramel Rell will be talking about it. But yeah, I mean, and many more content creators will be speaking on this as well. Tink Marche, shout out to you as well. But yeah, y'all, just, oh my God, y'all, just keep y'all head up. And so my main question is, there's a rap song that says, who are you with? Who are you with? So that's my biggest question, Ariane. Is it Mel or Carson? Who are you with? Is it Mel or Carson? Who are you with? Is it Mel or Carson? Who are you with? Because at the end of the day, child, you are such a flip-flopper. Like, even flip-flops have come alive. Like, the cars off of Disney's Cars, and they don't even want to be on your feet. And by the way, Carson did say something that I think is extremely important here. Remember how, Ariane said that she wasn't checking for Carson? Well, apparently Carson had, this hair, she does hair and she does wigs for cancer patients, and her Instagram was at like, I think 300,000 or something. So, and Ariane said this in a recent video that she really does find her stylist through Instagram, and she just looks through hashtags. So you already admitted on a video that you look for people on Instagram. So with that being said, you basically are lying about Carson. And Carson didn't really want to go to that comedy show. She really didn't. And Carson said something that's very true, that being, whether you're a barber or a cosmetologist, that is a relationship that is basically like a marriage. And so Carson says she will never give personal details of herself, and she will never accept personal details from her client unless they get into that arena of a relationship. So you don't have any business practices at all, Ariane. You have no mind for business, but yet at the end of the day, you're trying to portray yourself as the GOAT of business when the only customer you have is Tokyo Tony's sister Peggy, who is friends with Uncle Wanda from Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's your only customer? Child, I can't. Hey, question. Have you talked to, Hotel, who's a whole hotel building, about maybe putting some suits in your boutique? Because, child, it looks like y'all gonna need each other more ways than one, but I promise you, you are gonna be mixed as coleslaw, and Martell would need to know how to move as a quarterback in jail. Child, I'm done with this. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. At the end of the day, Melody or Carson, who you with, is my question for Ariane. One love, much love, all love. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been another edition of Brayley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. One love, much love, all love. I'm out here, y'all. Bye.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. About your magics and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. And you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. now I know. 'Cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, alive. But you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play. And you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game. And if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play. And now that I won, then it's safe to say you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play. And you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game.